Hey, Creative Writing 1. This video is for Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. I hope that the introduction went well yesterday and we are going to start writing today, but just 6 words, so easy enough. I'm going to briefly go over the assignment and then your task will be to write 5 6-word memoirs, so that's 30 words by Thursday. All right. So what is a memoir? A memoir is a collection of memories that an individual writes about moments or events, both public or private, that took place in the subject person's life. That's a lot of words for essentially saying something about you. So a writer was asked, if you had to tell me about your life in 6 words, what would you say? And the memoirist responded, ask me again in a month. Get it? It's 6 words. So when thinking about a 6-word memoir, one of the most important things to think about is tone. So tone is feeling, it's attitude. Depending on the memory or the thought that you are trying to express, what feeling goes with that? And you want to make sure your word choice creates that feeling so that when anybody reads it, they understand the attitude. So here are some examples. All right, we've got still trying to fill dad's shoes. Smiling through gritted teeth, still smiling. Need to say this right now. I fulfilled my awkward quota today. There's pink to piss you off. According to Facebook, we broke up. Met myself. We're still getting acquainted. Music said everything I never could. Met online, love before first sight. Turns out I peaked at birth. So looking at these memoirs, consider the following questions. What is the tone and how do you know? What makes the sentence special? Is there a play on words, a creative use of punctuation? Some of those were using ellipses, some used colons. Capitalization can be played with. Think about where you would pause, where you would want your reader to pause, and play with things like that. So the original 6-word memoir is, legend has it, it's by Ernest Hemingway, although a lot of people also say he stole it. But he was once challenged to write a novel in 6 words, and his response was this: for sale, baby shoes never worn. So when you think about those 6 words, maybe an image comes to mind, maybe a family, maybe sadness, maybe something else, right? But there's a tone there. You immediately start imagining a story or a world, and that's what you want your readers to do as well. And in 6 words, you can accomplish that. So it's your turn. This is your first task in creative writing. I'm certainly not going to ask you to write a novel, but I am going to ask you to tell me something about yourself. Something about your story so far in 6 words, no more, no less. This is actually more challenging than it appears. So in the next slide, there is a video for you to watch. I'm not going to play it, but you can watch it if you want. It's tips for writing 6-word memoirs. And I also wanted to show you my pre-writing. So these were my initial, when I was just like writing on my notebook paper, these are the memoirs that I came up with. So I have daughter, sister, aunt. Notice, by the way, that these are not 6 words. These were my ideas, so they don't have to be 6 words yet. And then you can take those ideas and revise them into 6 words. So daughter, sister, aunt, new teacher thanks to a quarter-life crisis, supportive partner in training, dog mom, self-care newbie, anxious yet successful, city resident who craves nature, Brene Brown is my queen, have money, will travel, extrovert by day, introvert by night. So those are things about myself that when I was doing this stood out to me. How do I identify myself? What do I care about? Who do I care about? What are my interests? What are my insecurities? Things that I can then turn into a 6-word memoir. So your assignment is to do just that. I want you to brainstorm, I want you to draft, and I want you to come up with 5 or more 6-word memoirs by Thursday. So you have 2 days to do this. You can work on it today during the time you are going to dedicate to this class, or you can work on it over the next couple of days, but they do need to be ready by Thursday. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Email me with questions.